This is Diner Talk. We back at it with Kirsten Sepulvado and
from the McDonald.
Right now we're at IHOP and we're here to talk about toxic relationships in your families and with your friends and your romantic relationships. So,
well, I've had a fair share of toxic relationships. I don't know if I can really consider it a romantic relationship because it was the very opposite of romantic. But I think the thing that gets very misunderstood about it, obviously you want the person to leave, right?
Right.
Toxic. But it's
you
get trapped.
Yeah.
You're so caught up in love with them or whatever you're desiring with them, and then you just think that every bad thing that happens, we're gonna work through it.
Yeah.
Or
they'll make up for it.
Yeah,
or something.
Or they're gonna do something, or either they do something that does make up for it, but only for that moment.
Yeah.
And I think it's really hard to leave a toxic relationship.
It is.
And it's a little more complicated than just, okay, get out, you know? Toxic relationships are, obviously they're not good, but I feel like they teach others. Although they're not good for that person or, people, because assume people or whatever you want, but I feel like it's a good learning experience for the people who are in it and the people who know about it, so they can know what not to do, how not to do it. But then again, everyone's different, so you can't really predict your future unless if you just strictly set plans for everything and have your way.
Toxic family members, I think, are one of the worst.
Oh yeah.
And if you're being told that you have to love them because they're your blood, that is not true.
Right. It's kind of like that thing with kids and adults with respect, how you automatically have to respect the adult,
but they don't have to respect you. That is the dumbest stuff I've ever heard.
Respect obviously is earned, and I understand where the adult is coming from. Obviously don't be rude to the adult, but come on. Also, really,
I think that an adult versus a child should have jurisdiction and has I think a little control, but I think that respect should go both ways, especially with privacy. I understand, if you want to know what your kid is doing, of course, you want them to be safe.
Obviously.
But I feel like going through your kid's phone constantly looking for something is a complete breach of privacy. You shouldn't be looking to find something bad.
You should be able to trust your own child.
And if they've proven before you can't trust them, okay, but it still shouldn't be a constant distrust. There should be ways they can earn it back.
And even then, I feel like that's not teaching self-control.
I feel like that is going to teach the kids to kind of feel like they're always being watched. And it feels like they can't be themselves either.
Right.
Me personally, my parents have gone through my phone a few times. Not really as much anymore, but a few times. And they will pick out the tiniest thing. Me having 2 TikTok accounts, it's not like I'm using the other one to hide it from you on purpose. But they thought I did, and they got really mad about it.
And that creates a toxic environment.
It does.